Where's Jason at? Hello, race fans, and welcome to the BioTE Cup Series. This is Season 1, Race Number 1, the Daytona 250 here at Daytona International Speedway, coming to you live on Rice Motorsports TV. Boy, I tell you, it has been a while. We have been like on a sabbatical or something, but, you know, sometimes you got to recharge those batteries, and, man, we're excited to be back here, excited to be here with the BioTE Cup Series, and glad that you guys are here to enjoy the fun here tonight with us. And boy, I tell you, before we get going, let's go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsors. That would be BioTE and also Georgetown OBGYN. Thank you so much for your support. Now we're in the practice session now. We have a little over 12 minutes to go, and so we're gonna introduce you to some of the teams that are competing out here. Might try to see if we can get a word in with some folks here as well. Let's see. Looking at our teams, they're not everybody's on the team, but a lot of the guys are, and they'll be out there competing. So first up, we have Schaefer Enterprises. That features the number 1 of Brendan Mathia, 24 of Alan Bledsoe, 42 of Joe Nerton, and the 48 of Charles Roberson. Next up is Kenny Powers Motorsports. And that features number 3 of James Brossiker, Riley Hoots, number 9, Matthew Batby, that's number 5, Riley Hoots, all right, and number 88 of Matthew Wilson. Then we have the last chance qualifiers, featuring the number 2, Paul Bojanak, and number 29, Parker Parrish, number 30, Jerry Space, and number 78, Josh Brock. And I think Paul is pronounced, I think he said it's pronounced Bojanic. So I asked him about that, and it popped right out of my head. I'm going to double check on that. But, you know, I like to get those pronunciations right. Okay, moving on is Team America, and that's the number 15 of Zachary Statton, the number 18 of Cody Statton, and the number 51 of Kevin Winker. Then we have Ken Diamond Motorsport, Jason Monteville, number 8, number 28, Kelly Thomas, and the number 33 of Sean McLaughlin. And last but certainly not least is Josh Patrick Motorsports, featuring the number 19 of Patrick Hernandez and the number 59 of Joshua O'Connor. So we have about 10 minutes to go here, and actually right now everybody's on pit road. Somebody's on track there. I think that's Statton there, Zachary Statton. So he's turning some laps right now in practice. Of course, he's out there by himself, so obviously not going to be as quick. Now that his best time was a 45.925, and that probably was in the draft. Like, he's getting ready to come into the pits as well. So Everybody's, oh, come in there a little hot. He got her locked down, though. Managed to maintain control of it as he comes down pit road. He's going in, and there's Matthew Batby making his way out. He may be waiting for somebody, or, a lot of times you get out and you're getting everything set up in your settings. And let's see here. Oh, yeah, hello to the folks in the chat. Yeah, how you doing, folks? I'm glad you guys could come on in here. I see a lot of new faces. There's a Barbara McLaughlin. That's the mom of Sean McLaughlin, and I tell you, she is a faithful follower of Rice Motorsports TV. We appreciate you being back here, Barbara. I know you're excited to see them get going. And let's see. I see somebody said they wanted to talk to Ryan Cruz. I don't see. Is Ryan on track there? Let's see. Is he in the server yet? Yeah, there he is, right there. He's on pit road at the moment. So maybe we'll hop down there and see if we can find him in the chat. And I'm gonna go look for something. I think they're gonna be doing the drivers meeting in a few minutes, but I'm gonna go do some communicating with the administrators. And what we're gonna do is we'll take a quick break and hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Hey, you're watching the BioTE Cup Series here on Rice Motorsports TV. Today, BioTE is a leading innovator in precision and preventative healthcare. We have translated over 80 years of scientific insight into medical approaches that identify and address imbalances in the production of hormones that occur as the body ages. BioTE is poised as a leader in the health and wellness revolution by offering personalized hormone therapy and high-grade nutraceuticals to people who want to take charge of their health. This is accomplished through personalized and preventative healthcare, made possible with hormone optimization. For more information, scan the QR code on screen or check out the link in the description. Georgetown OBGYN provides complete women's care to the Central Texas area with a focus on patient comfort and satisfaction. Dr. Vincent Sherman, Dr. John Sherman, and Dr. Kelly Monteville look forward to providing you with the excellent care you deserve. They take pride in combining experience you can trust with the most innovative treatments. For more information, click the link in the description below.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead, and Dan Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Oh, here we go. It's just about to go away. They bump coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Bonnett. Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 in North Wilkesboro.
Okay, folks, we're back here at Daytona International Speedway with the BioTE Cup Series, and I think they're getting ready to go into their drivers' meetings. While they're doing that, let's take a look at some race info for the race here. Now, like I said, it's a 2.5 or the exact 2.48 mile track, and air temperature is 67 degrees out there tonight. The winds are really gusting at 14 miles an hour. Now, tonight, this is going to be something a little different, and I've personally never seen this before. They're going to have open qualifying, and anybody that's familiar with iRacing, most of the time they have private qualifying where the guys go out there. They're virtually on track at the same time, but they can't see each other. They're basically, it's like you're out there by yourself. But they're going to have open qualifying where everybody's on the track at the same time. That's what they're going to be doing in this league this season. And so nice to see something a little different there. And of course, you know, some guys will be getting out there. Probably everybody will be getting out there doing a little drafting and whatnot. So, man, that's going to be great to see how that works out. They're running the 65% fuel. Now, they'll have 4 complete sets of tires, tire sets, and the set they start with plus 3 additional sets. They have 2 fast repairs, and it's 100 laps scheduled for this evening. And if it comes down to it, they'll have 2 attempts at green-white checker. So we'll definitely see what happens here. And as always, we want to thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know, and if you hit that notification bell, you'll know every time we go live. So I think we have some more folks on track. I hear somebody racing around there. Zachary Statton once again. He's with Team America. And it looks like he's the only guy on track at the moment. I got a notification from the admins that I think they're getting ready to go into the drivers' meeting real soon. So he may be the last one out there. And only about 3 minutes left to go in practice. Let's see, where is Ryan Cruz? I saw somebody in the chat. I don't want to. I'm gonna check and see if everybody's in the same channel. I don't want to. If they're having a meeting or if they're talking to the guys, I don't want to jump down there and pull somebody out of there. It looks like everybody's in the channel right now, so I better not go in there and interrupt them there. And let's see. I'm just getting word now that the drivers' meeting is complete, and okay, and so it looks like they're done. So we're going to go ahead and we might jump on down there because I want to speak to the whole field before we get underway. So we're going to just come on along with me now. We're going to jump down into the same channel with the rest of the drivers here. Where is everybody? Here we are in the drivers meeting. If I can get myself in there. Am I in there? Mic check. Can y'all you hear me? Hey guys. Yeah, guys. You know, I'm used to hearing my little I'm used to hearing my little chime when I move. I didn't hear anything. I didn't know if I was in there or not. But yeah, guys, well, I tell you, we're all excited to be here with you tonight. And I have a message for you guys from a very special guest. So take a listen here.
Hey everybody.
And actually, before I do that, I need to, so you can hear, I'm gonna have to share my screen so that you can hear it. And let's see, there we go. And bear with me 1 second here. Well, we're trying all sorts of new things here nowadays, and hopefully this will work. And you guys should be able to hear this. So there we go. And here, let's try that again.
Everybody's got to join.
Hey everybody, Larry McReynolds here with NASCAR on Fox. I hope you're doing well and staying safe, and hopefully all of you are enjoying this 2022 NASCAR Cup Series season. 3 races to go. I have no idea what to predict. But basically this message goes out to all the drivers in the BioTE Cup Series iRacing League, your inaugural season. I wanted to personally wish each and every one of you all the success and all the luck in the world. Now, Larry Mack, I know I've been off that pit box for over 20 years, but I've got a little bit of advice for each and every one of you. And I know it's kind of a case by case what track you're going to, but just remember, no matter what track, You can't win the race on lap 10 or 20, but you can flat lose it if you're in the garage area all torn up. Another thing is, a lot of the tracks where grip is a big deal, remember, in the corner like a lamb, out like a lion. You overdrive the entrance to the corner, it messes the exit up and messes that whole next straightaway up. And then the other thing, no different than the real Cup Series, get all you can on those restarts. Restarts are absolutely where it's happening. But my biggest advice, before you crank those engines, you know the deal from Larry Mack, America's crew chief. Reach up there and pull those belts tight. One more time. Let's go BioTE Cup Series racing in the iRacing League in your inaugural season. Good luck, everybody.
Okay, guys, I hope you could hear that okay.
That's
and
freaking awesome.
Yeah, man. So, guys, go out there,
cool.
Yeah, man, go have fun, guys. It looks like it's time to go qualify, so I'm gonna jump on out of here, and you guys get on to your, I guess, to your team channels. And good luck, everybody, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Tony.
And,
Thanks.
Nice to see you again, buddy.
I have chills up my spine.
That was so cool.
And as you can tell, folks are pretty excited around here. And now we're rolling over into qualifying here. So we're going to go ahead and see. That's Ryan Cruz heading on out now. And boy, this is just so interesting because now he's going out there by himself, and it's open qualifying. So he could go out there with somebody else. He doesn't have to go by himself. Now, but he might just want to put down a time on his own, and who knows? Maybe a lot of the guys may opt to go out there by themselves. We'll see. He's making his way out. We had some guys do some last-minute paint changes, so I hope all the paint schemes are the right ones showing. I refreshed trading paints, so I hope it's. Oh, and he went to the grass there. It looks like he's all right though. He might have just lost it. And meanwhile, there's Zachary Staton. Let's see. Who is that behind him there? He's the number 15. Actually, he's in front of he's behind the number 18 of Cody Staton. Now, I don't know if that's brothers or father and son or what if there's any relation there at all, to tell you the truth. And they're followed by Kevin Winker, 3-car draft going on here in qualifying. And it's a 10-minute time limit and just under 8 minutes to go now. They just came to the line. They're probably starting their first hot lap because from what I understand, it's open qualifying, so they can turn as many laps as they can during the open qualifying. So man, this is going to be awesome here. And we'll follow this trio around to see. And it looks like they're going past the number 2 there, Paul Bojanic. Making their way down now. And let's see if they get a time on the board here. See if somebody records a time. And Winker right now is second fastest. He's showing a 46.040. But the number 15 of Zachary Staton, he's actually a provisional pole. He's in that draft, and he's the meat in the sandwich. He's the one right in the middle. So he's getting pushed and he's getting a draft. So not surprising that he's really benefiting from being in that position in the qualifying. And just like that, Matthew Batby moves in the provisional pole, and that's a big gaggle of cars right there. And it's not surprising to see the guys that are not, somewhere either in the middle of that pack or towards the back really getting the most benefit from the draft. And it may be a situation where who knows, they may trade places after a lap or two. But I tell you, man, this is exciting because the time is really going to fly by here. And now we're just a little over 5 minutes to go in qualifying. So that Daytona is a pretty big place anyway. It's going to take a while to get around there. Now Winker, he's still in the second position in this 3-car draft right here. James Brossiker, he's in another group. He's currently in the third position. Kenny Powers Motorsports driver. And that's his teammate Riley Hoots right behind him in the number 5. Let's see, there's Ryan Cruz now when we saw him go out by himself, but fortunately he's in a draft now because didn't really want to see anybody out there all by themselves. They wouldn't really have a chance at all. He's currently showing in the 7th position in qualifying. Looks like Batby just moved to provisional pole, 45.163. You can see on the timing there, it's just, I tell you, let's look at the gap here, and it's just nothing. 9/100ths of a second between him and Jason Monteville. Now, Jason Monteville, he's going to be our spotlight driver for the evening, and basically he's going to be sort of like our in-race reporter, I guess you could say. We're gonna hop on with Jason every now and then, like say if there's a caution, and try to get a word with him and everything, and but he'll be our in-race reporter this evening, Jason Monteville. Right now, Jason's currently showing in the second position, 45.257, his best time. And the clock is counting down. Is less than 3 minutes and 40 seconds now to go. Gatby is still holding on to that pole position. Monteville, he's in that draft. Let's see, where is he in the line there? I think he's about. Let's see. They haven't exited the pits yet. And I might have to check. We're gonna go to a quick. I'm not sure. No, they may. I wonder if it's having a problem with the server or something, or not. My server connection. We're gonna cut to a quick break here, and I'm gonna check this out, and we'll be right back. Hey, you're watching the BioTE Cup Series here on Rice Motorsports TV. Okay, folks, we're back and we're racing here, and I'm not, like I said once again, I do apologize for the technical difficulties. I honestly do not know why the internet is acting up. It started off great, but rest assured, I am actually will be able to save the recording of the actual race. So if the stream goes bad again, we will put up another video of the race in case this thing does not sort itself out. And looks like we're on lap 6 already. Everybody got underway, got a good start. Batby and Winker are right up there battling. They got that high line working. And I'm looking now to see if the stream is being picked up. Okay, it looks like it's still running here. Winker now out front. And Bappy back to that second position. Well, they're side by side, and he's just going back and forth. Yeah, there's a lot of buffer because for whatever reason, I don't know what happened. My stream has been fine. I've been doing test streams all week long, and as luck would have it, now all of a sudden, even tonight's stream started off great, and all of a sudden, everything kind of crapped out here. And boy, good old technology. And but you know, like I said before, we're not going to be stopped by that. And if it continues to buffer, we are going to save the replay of this race, and we will upload it so that you can watch it unimpeded when we're done here. Yeah, appreciate your comments, and we're trying our best to. I don't know who I can really contact right now as far as the stream, because my internet connection is fine, but I just don't understand. You know how computer programs are. You either a reboot or reinstall, and we can't go through that whole process right now because the main thing I have to do, I have to keep the recording going so I can save the actual race itself. So at the very least, I can have a recording of the race and put it up in its entirety. So we're going to try to press on here, and hopefully maybe it will sort itself out. But I tell you, Batby and now it's Cody Staten. They've been going at it pretty good. Staten still in that second position down on the inside. 51 Kevin Winker, he's right back there in that third position. Positions are changing a bit here. Everybody's kind of inching forward and backward. Look at Riley Hoots there trying to give a little boost there to the number 9, see if he could get him going, but he couldn't quite get up there. We're further back in the field. There's Matthew Wilson in the 6th position. He's right back in the thick of it. He's down on the inside of Riley Hoots' number 5 machine. Let's look a little further back. There's Alan Bledsoe. He's running in the 10th. And we're trying. Oh no, we got a big one happening here. Lap 16. Oh my goodness, big one. And that was oh man, our pole sitter Matthew Batby was caught up in that. Let's see, where is he at? There, he's down in the oh man, look at the number 9. Matthew Batby tore up. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can go back. It looks like the stream may be a little bit better here now. And I think I have that on instant replay. Let's see if we can pull that up here. And we'll go ahead and run it here, and we'll slow it down. And he's already in the grass. Let's roll it back a little bit so we can see what happened there. And, you know, I think he might have had just a little bit of help because he's coming down the backstretch there. And let's see. The 5 of Riley Hoots is right behind him. They're doing a lot of bump drafting. Looks like Riley went, it looks like Batby was moving down in front of the 18. And the 18 had a full head of steam. And I guess he the way that contact was, and he just moved down too quickly, or it looked like he just went in the grass. I'm not even sure if they really bumped him or not, but he just got down there a little too hot. Oh, and right into the 59. Now that's some net code there, because that the 9 and the 59, it didn't even look like they made contact. Man, oh man, 88 is in it. The 15 is in it. The 8, the 33, Sean McLaughlin is in it. The 19, huge pileup. And hey, I guess you could call it. I guess you could call that the big one. So let's bring it back live here. Okay, yeah, it looks like it might be working better here. So I appreciate you guys hanging in there with us. You know, we don't like to give up on things, you know, and we got to get it working. And that's you guys deserve that. You come in here to watch this race, and we're determined to get this thing going on here for you. And I'm just glad that we were able to get it going here. So now we're under caution. Batby, he obviously had to burn his fast repair. Everybody's on pit road. At least a lot of guys did pit. There's Joshua Connor making his way out. Now Riley Hoots, he's now your leader. And the entire field did come in. There's still a lot of folks on pit road. There's Alan Bledsoe. He's in his pit box. There's the 28 of Kelly Thomas, his pit box, and Patrick Hernandez on his way back out. I don't know how much damage he had, but I don't know if he had to use his fast repair or not. There's Kelly Thomas taking his way out. So now they're going to come around and get collected by the pace car here. Let's see if we can see. Let's see if we can see some pit stop times here. And Riley Hoots, he did a 8.5 second stop, 8.6 for Stanton, 8.2 for Brossiker, and those were among the fastest times. They might have just taken, who knows, they might have just taken right side tires, and we weren't there to see all of it. And they do have 2 fast repairs, so, and I've seen a lot of leagues that only have like maybe 1, but I'm kind of glad they have 2, because they just had the big one, and so now everybody can still be in this thing and keep on racing, and they've got one more fast repair in the back pocket here, and hopefully they will not have to use it. They're making their way down the back stretch. The whole field will be getting gathered up here. And the lights are out on the pace car, so it'll be lap 20 on the restart. And you can hear Riley Hoots. He's getting in and out of that gas. Let's see where there's Jason Monteville. He's currently running in the 7th position. I don't know how much damage he had. And if we weren't trying to get that technical problem fixed, I would have wanted to jump down and talk to him real quick, but they're getting ready to go green, so let's just stay with it here. I believe the pace car is getting ready to come off. The pace car is coming down on the pit road.
Green flag, green flag.
And we've got a green flag, and we are racing once again here at Daytona. Yeah, Drive for Diabetes Awareness Incorporated. I agree with you there. If you're running in a league that has no fast repairs, it does change your mindset a little bit, that's for sure. Riley Hoots followed by Cody Stanton in that 2nd position. There's Winker in 3rd in that 51 machine. Now Hoots, look at how quickly Hoots got shuffled back. Hoots back and now in the 5th position. He's got the 88 of Matthew Wilson on his high side. Now they're teammates. And a whole gaggle of cars behind them. Boy, look at that. That's behind him there. They're coming in a hurry. See, that was Sean McLaughlin moved down on the inside. He's up to the 4th position. Down lap 21 of 100. And that's his teammate right behind him, Charles Roberson, in the 48 machine. And I think, let's see. I'm not sure if all their team members are here tonight or not. I think they are, from the looks of it. I'm almost certain that they are. But now they're trying to team up here. Staton continues to lead. Winker and O'Connor are pretty much just chilling out there right behind him here at the moment. Yeah, hopefully, they got a long ways to go. Let's look a little further back in the field here. There's James Brossiker. He's one of the Kenny Powers Motorsports drivers back in the 9th position. He's running on that high line. You know, when the race started, boy, they were right up there with the leaders. They were running almost head-to-head with them there. But that high line is kind of falling back now a little bit. And it's still, well, it's kind of, it's basically, this is like the lead pack. Because if we look back here to the 12th position, there's a couple of guys there, Zachary Staton and Matthew Batby, your pole sitter. And then we have the second group of cars led by Kelly Thomas. And he's got Alan Bledsoe, Patrick Hernandez, and then all the guys from, what team is that? Gerald-Space down there, the last chance qualifiers. They've been down there at the back. That might be their strategy, just to kind of keep hanging out at the back here. And not sure really. There might have been a couple of them involved in that big wreck. But they were back there, and they're still at the back of the pack here. You can see on the track map, they're about a quarter length of the straightaway there behind the lead pack. So definitely want to keep their foot in it. They don't want to get too far behind. Meanwhile, up the front here, Cody Staton, Winker, and O'Connor continue on. Charles Roberson now in that 4th position. And see, he was running with his teammate, but his teammate Sean McLaughlin got. I'm sorry, they're not actually teammates. I don't know why I said teammates. They're actually on 2 different teams. Sean is with Ken Diamond Motorsports. The reason I say that because I know these guys. They've raced together in other leagues, and I was thinking that they were on the same team. That's where I know them from. But no, this time around, they have been teammates before, but not in this league here. Now there's Jason Monteville, our spotlight driver this evening. Currently running out in that 9th position. Now, I've seen in some of the practice races, boy, I tell you, if he gets up there in that top 5 or top 4, or if he gets about 3rd position or 2nd place, he's going to park it right there because, this guy, he knows how to be patient. And that's what you have to be, especially on these plate tracks like this. You definitely have to go in there and get, observe a little bit of patience there. And that patience can go a long way. And things getting a little dicey. The car's moving around. Now, the wind is quite, I think we checked it was like 14 miles an hour before the race, during practice. And, I tell you, that is some really stiff wind. I can't remember the last time I saw a race where the wind was set to that strong. So these cars getting pulled around quite a bit here. And Riley Hoots has got his nose out the front here just for a moment here. Winker's still down on that inside. And he shoots right down to the inside and trying to solidify that lead. He dipped down low, but now he's setting up for going to turn one. And now let's see if he remains on that low line. Looks like he might here. He's got Winker directly behind him now. And it's still 1-2-3. Hoots, Winker, and O'Connor. And Hoots and Winker have been trading places there a little bit. Joshua O'Connor, he's been the patient one here. Josh Patrick Motorsports. So he's kind of hanging in there and watching these two guys duke it out. But probably not in a bad place to be, really. That's a good place to be there, I would think. And they're actually getting a little bit of a gap between them and fourth place Cody Staton. Not quite a car length, maybe half a car length there. And now there's Charles Roberson in that fourth position, Schaefer Enterprises driver. And that was the team. Okay, yeah, he only has one teammate out there tonight. Now, a lot of the teams have 4 members anyway, but there's a 1-2-man team. That's Josh Patrick Motorsports, and but then I believe there's a couple of 3-car teams out there as well. Team America and Ken Diamond Motorsport, and Ryan Cruz. Now he's an independent driver, so he is not on a team. I'm trying to look and see Sean McLaughlin. He's one of the Ken Diamond Motorsports drivers. And I'm pretty sure he's got a teammate out there somewhere. But meanwhile, up the front, they continue to go 1-2-3. Oh, how about this, though? O'Connor, he's moved up into that second position. Cody Staton drops back to the third spot. And see, now we're starting to get some green flag running in here, folks. We're at lap 31. But you know, those laps, they start cranking off rather quickly here. Stay green flag. Let's look a little further back here. Matthew Wilson running ninth in that 88 machine. His nice little group right there. Kevin Mahoney Jr. Kevin Mahoney Jr., he is the only, I'm looking here on my screen, he is the only Ford in the field. How about that, folks? I mean, there's got to be something wrong there. I don't see. he's battling all of these Chevys and looks like maybe 2 Toyotas out there. But how about it for Kevin Mahoney? Trying to get up there. He's battling by himself in a Ford. Currently battling for that ninth position. Oh, wow, what a save by number 3. Did you see that? James Brossiker, he probably like, okay, I'm going to take a breath now. I don't know what that was, what just happened. But, man, that was intense. That could have been another big one. He did an incredible save, and he, continuing on there. I don't think he has any damage. And lost a little bit of position there. Let's see, he's about, oh boy, he's 0.7 of a second. He's trying, because you know how it is when you get out of the gas a little bit at a plate track like this, you lose so much momentum, and it takes a while for it to wind that motor back up again, and you really got to do it in a hurry. But it looks like he'll be okay, because he went as far down as about 0.6 of a second. Looks like he's trying to reel him back in. I've seen guys in practice get about as far back as about 0.7 of a second, and they were still able to hold on to that draft. But today with these 14-mile-an-hour winds, I don't know. You know, it depends on. It also depends on where the weather is, and track temperature is 109 degrees, and air temperature is still 67. But well, I tell you, that they may be facing a headwind coming down the backstretch. You never know. Yeah, when you say the cat jumped on his lap. You know, I had a guy tell me that one time in a race. He was racing along, and next thing you know, he spun out, and he literally said his cat jumped up on his rig while he was racing, and it just totally messed him up. So the moral of that story is keep your pets away from your race rig when you're racing. Up the front, we got Kevin Winker, Joshua O'Connor, Cody Stanton. And boy, I tell you, they're just going at it up here. Winker, he's with Team America. Cody Stanton is with Team America, and they're running 1 and 3 right now. Joshua O'Connor holding it down for Josh Patrick Motorsports in that second position, and they're running really good together. These three, everybody's behaving themselves up there, and knowing Charles Roberson the way I do, don't ever count this guy out. And because we're at lap 36 of 100, is a long way to go. And if somebody I know that can be patient, and it's Charles Roberson. And you'll be seeing that. I can't wait to see. Like in some of these other tracks, not have to worry about being a plate track and having to play a high-speed chess game here, like you have to do here at places like this, Talladega and whatnot. But yeah, Charles, I think he's just biding his time here. He knows he doesn't have to really jump out there and try to get to the front. Now they're using old-style Winston Cup Series, style points. I'm not sure if they're doing any kind of bonus point. They may not be doing anything like that, like bonus points for leading a lap or leading the most laps or anything like that. And so when we get a chance, we'll talk to some of the admins maybe after this race or before the next one, and get some more detail on exactly how this league is running. Because we already saw that interesting live open qualifying, and they're going to be doing that at every race except for road course. And it's kind of ironic that they're not doing it there, because like when you think of open wheel racing, and a lot of time they run road courses, and it is open, it's always where you would expect it to be all the cars on track at the same time. But I tell you, it's really cool to see this little different flavor here with the stock car racing. I'm enjoying that. There's Sean McLaughlin, Ken Diamond Motorsports, in that 7th position. We'll try to see if he can get up there and get to his teammate. Roberson still in that 4th spot. And you can see everybody's kind of settled down here now, and looks like everybody's staying pretty much on that inside line. Let's look at it from the blimp here. Yeah, everybody's pretty much staying down. Oh, Roberson got to watch it there. He got close to that double yellow there, especially going into turn. You don't want to clip that. That could be bad for you. Let's look a little further back. And there's another group back here. Matthew Batby, the number 9. Now he's right behind Zachary Stanton, who's leading that group. In fact, that's as you see on the track map, that's the second group of cars. So that's a pretty large group of cars back there. As Patrick Hernandez back there, the number 19, the white car there, James Rosker in the 3 machine, who did that incredible save we saw earlier, and Alan Bledsoe. That's Charles Robeson's teammate, and I think he would rather be running with his teammate up in the other group right now, but that's sometimes that's how it shakes out, Gerald Space in the 30 machine, And all of his teammates are right there behind him, except Kevin Mahoney's not one of his teammates, but the other guys are. There's Josh Brock in the 7-8 machine, Paul Bojanic in the 19, and Parker Parrish. And thankfully, everybody's in a draft. Nobody got left behind, and that's great to see. Let's check in back up front here. Kevin Winker, yeah, he's your leader. Joshua O'Connor. Now, we got some old boy folks coming in on pit road. Strategy time. Staten, and this looks like maybe a good portion of that second pack broke off. And they are down here on pit road. Oh, did I just hear somebody blow? I see a bunch of smoke there. Somebody overshot. I think that was the number 9. Was that the number 9 or? I think that was the number 9 of Batby. He was having a rough time. Yeah, getting into his pit box. Oh, no. He's away. That was 16.6 second stop there for Batby. And now as they leave, here comes the lead group coming in. Kevin Winker leading everyone down a pit road here. Well, you can imagine adrenaline rush. You're going, so fast for so many laps, and all of a sudden you got to drop down the pit road speed limit there, and sometimes guys almost get a little. Let's see if anybody's changing any tires. I didn't see any cars going up on the jacks. I think these are like fuel stops here. Looked like I just saw them topping the tanks off, and they're making their way out. But everything will cycle around here. Winker, right now he's retaining the lead. Is he going to hold on to it, because these guys have to get up to speed? And number 13, Zachary Stanton, they're coming. They've already got a full head of steam, but they're going to come around there. I don't think they're going to catch them, though. They are whizzing by a whole bunch of these guys, though. There's Stanton now up to 9th position. There's O'Connor. He was running right there in the top 3. He just gets blown by because, we got to get that engine wound up there. And it will take at least a lap or so. And also going by, he just went by, I think that was Hernandez he just went by. So Zachary Stanton up to the 7th position. So Kevin Winker, he made it through that pit stop exchange. Still in the lead. And boy, look at these two here, Winker and Cody Stanton. They're out there all by themselves. Riley Hoots is in 3rd along with Charles Roberson. At least they have somebody to draft with. Roberson in that 4th position. And then his team, I keep saying teammate, Sean McLaughlin is right there behind him. Not right behind him, less than 2 3/4 seconds behind him. And now he just got passed quite easily there by Zachary Stanton and Patrick Hernandez. There's Hernandez. Now he's kind of traded positions with his teammate Joshua O'Connor. Hernandez was back there in the 2nd group. O'Connor was running in the top 3 for a good little while there. Now Patrick is trying to make his way into that top 5. And let's see, there's Monteville. Oh, did he blink out? Okay. Folks, he may be having connection issues. Because, hey, that's online racing. See right there? When his car is that, let's go with the guy right behind him, and we can, we'll go on board. Yep, see his car blinking in and out. I tell you, computers can be fickle things. And when you're racing online, when you're in that moment, you're in the car racing, probably from his viewpoint, he's probably seeing all the cars around him blink out and come back in, but it's not them, it's him that's actually doing the blinking. And you're just at the mercy of your internet connection sometimes. And we can only hope and pray that that Jason will be able to hang in there, or that his internet connection will be able to hang in there, because he is blinking quite a bit. And if he loses connection with the server, by the time he gets back in, he may have lost a lap or two. And for the moment, he's still there, running in that 8th position. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's look a little further back. Now, there's your pole sitter, Matthew Batby, currently in that 13th position. And boy, man, look at the field on the track map there. Man, they're all spread out. Everybody's all around the track right now. Let's go back to who's that running in 18th. That's Alan Bledsoe. Oh man, he's all by himself. He is in no man's land. I was hoping maybe he would have at least one person with him. Paul Bojanek is there by himself as well in that Bojangles machine. And let's see, Team America, they're kind of sticking together. Joshua Brock running 14th. He's got his teammate Gerald Space right behind him. Parker Parrish is there as well. Joshua O'Connor is mixed in with Team America there. Joshua O'Connor is with Josh Patrick Motorsports. But Team America has really been sticking together. And Kevin Mahoney Jr., oh man, the lone Ford, and he having a problem? Well, whatever his problem is, he is completely by himself right now, and the leaders are coming out of turn 4. So yeah, he'll be going a lap down here before too long. No drafting at all. And let's compare his speeds here. So right now he's doing like 179, 78, 179 as he as he gets onto the backstretch here. And let's jump up with your leader. They're at 192. So you see the difference here. Being in the draft and not being in the draft, even if it's just 2 cars. And so yeah. So he continues to race along here. Winker, he's like he's on a Sunday drive, just cruising along. No worries at the moment. Him and Cody Statton. And I'm tell you the truth, I'm kind of surprised that the rest, now this big bunch right here, I'm surprised they haven't caught them. Because even though that's a 2-car draft out there, you would have thought they would have got reeled in. Man, it's about, it was 0.8 of a second, now it's 7 and 6. The number's coming down steadily. Not super fast, but they are starting to reel them in now. So those 2 were out there for a while, but now they've gotten in there. They got in the range. Oh, I wonder if he's going to blow right on by. Here we go. Coming out of turn 4 is Riley, who's going to have enough momentum. Him and Charles Roberson on the high side. And just like that, Hoots is right down front once again. Can Charles Roberson get down there, though? Oh, man, Roberson helped him get there, but he got left high and dry there on the high side. So not too much he can do now. Charles Roberson kind of now he's going to have to tuck in. He's right there behind Patrick Hernandez in the 6th position. Man, that's a shame that Roberson couldn't draft up there with Riley Hoots right to the front. There was just no place for him to go. And Hoots got such a good a run there on Kevin Winker. Winker now in that 2nd position, tucked in behind the number 5. And they continue to race along. This is a good pack of cars here. This is the majority of the field coming down the backstretch here. There's Zachary Statton in the 15th position. There's a 00, Ryan Cruz. He's racing along there in 8th. And as they nose ahead of each other, that position changes. It could probably change 2 or 3 times in one lap. Now he's showing 9th. I can't see who that is on the inside of him. I think that's Patrick Hernandez, got his nose ahead of Cruz. And who is that up there on the high side up there? Somebody is way up in. I think that's Mahoney. Yeah, Mahoney's getting a lap there, and he's watching as the lead pack go on by. Now I'm wondering if maybe he has some engine problems. I'm looking at his car. I'm kind of wondering, does he have any kind of damage? Let's look at that. Look at that right front. It doesn't quite look like he has damage. But I don't know, for some reason, it just doesn't seem like he has the same power as everybody else, because he's the whole field has gone by, and now he's kind of got left behind again. So yeah, kind of a struggle there for Kevin Mahoney Jr. at the moment. Kelly Thomas in that 7th spot. Now Thomas, he's moved up 7 positions from the start of the race. And guys, boy, they had the big one early, and everybody kind of calmed down. You know, sometimes you need that to happen, and everybody's kind of like, okay, guys, everybody take a deep breath and relax. And that's what they're doing here now, folks, and they are getting after it. We're just past the halfway point, lap 54 of 100, and they're getting down and dirty here. And I mean, having some good racing going on here. Couple of stragglers here and there. Who's that back in 14? Oh, that's last chance qualifiers. Darrell Space, Parker Parrish, and Joshua Brock. And they separated themselves from Joshua O'Connor. He's in no man's land himself as well now. He's kind of, there's a few stragglers, O'Connor, Bojanek, and okay, he's got that's Alan Bledsoe that he has with him to draft with. So yeah, that'll be good for him there. Let's check back up the front. It's the Winker and the Hooch show, and they're trading the lead. Riley Hoots, he keeps going to that high side. Now, who knows? He may be doing that to try to save some tire wear as well. Looks like the 28 of Kelly Thomas. Good move for Kelly Thomas. He's moved himself up into the 2nd position. Boy, that is 12 positions higher than when he started the race. Kelly Thomas on the move for Ken Diamond Motorsport. And now, and even look at Matthew Batby is back into the picture. Your pole setter got caught up in the big one, and he was way back there, and he has sorted himself out. He's got himself back up in the running here in the top 3. On lap 56 of 100. And it kind of looks like, like I was going to say a little earlier, everybody is still just sticking together in that low line, just going to stay in line. Who is that on the high side? The minute I say that, somebody steps out. Who is that up there? I can't see who that is. That's the number 28, Kelly Thomas. Oh man, he stepped out of line, or he might have stepped out of line, or his car might have got away from him a little bit. But man, he's a little bit of a sitting duck now. The train is just blowing on past him. Now he's down to 7th, and man, he is really high and tight to that wall. That was Jason Monteville just went by. That was probably 3 wide when he went through there. You know, Daytona isn't particularly wide, and you have more room to play with like Talladega, but not so much so with Daytona. Folks getting a little racy there. James Bosker hanging on in the top 10. Running 10th at the moment. Now we're starting to see more guys starting to venture up on that high line there. There's Jason Monteville. I think that is, who is that behind him? That's the number 28, Kelly Thomas. And I think this the 00 Ryan Cruz. They're the ones that are going to stick with that high line and see what they can get done up there. Now Montevideo, he's 6th at the moment. Let's see if he can hold that position. I don't know. He's trying to hang tough there. Riley Hoots back up the front again. Him and Batby are now, and they're teammates, so now that's a good position for the two of them. Riley Hoots and Matthew Batby. And you know they're going to have an interest in sticking together. And tell you the truth, it's a battle of teammates there because, oh boy, how about this? We've got Kevin Winker in 3rd, Cody Stanton 4th, and Zachary Stanton 5th. Boy, that is Team America right there, folks. That's all of Team America. They're one of the 3-car teams in the race, and they're all running in the top 5. So I don't think they're really doing like team points or anything, but yeah, they're getting it done for Team America right now. Matthew Wilson also with Kenny Powers Motorsports. His 2 of his teammates running 1st and 2nd. He's back in the 6th position in that 2nd group, though. Now 40 laps remaining. We're lap 60 of 100. Riley Hoots continues to lead here. We got somebody on pit road. Who is that? Let's see. We got some folks coming in. Paul Bojanek trying to lock in on him. He's coming in. Alan Bledsoe and Joshua O'Connor. And they're all coming in together. You know how it is when you come in the pit. If you can, try to get in there with somebody so you don't leave by yourself. And try to have a draft partner when you get out of there. That was 11.2 seconds stop there for O'Connor. And he is on his way. I think the other guys are already, let's see. We have more folks coming in, though. He's coming out by himself. And here we go, last chance qualifiers. They're on pit road. If we can find them there. There's Gerald Space. Oh, and he lights him up as he leaves his pit box, trying to get going. And that's his teammates around him, though. Joshua Brock and Parker Parrish. Now, they did pretty good to stay together. They lost one of their teammates. And as they come out, well, here's a whole slew of drivers coming in down pit road. Oh, a big overshoot. Now, that's the second time that we've seen Matthew Batby overshoot his pit box. And it's really going to hurt him in the long run. Because, you know, you saw him back there before, and he had to work his way back up. And that was 12.2 seconds stop for Batby. And it's such a shame because he's really doing good there. But now he's back to the 11th position and kind of have to start all over again. And he's in 11th. And boy, I tell you, he's at the tail end of any kind of group of cars. And he's 1.2, 1.3 now, almost 1.4 seconds behind Kevin Mahoney. He may find himself in no man's land. You got your leaders coming down pit road. Well, they're actually just finishing. They're all getting out. They came in together, and they're getting out together. Let's see how everything sorts out here. Let's take a look at those pit stop times there and see who did what. Stanton, 13 seconds flat. Got a few 12-second stops there. Hernandez, 11.5. I don't know what that deal was with Wilson, 1.3 seconds. Unless I don't know what that was, unless he just came in and I don't know, burned a fast repair or something like that. But yeah, that was super fast. It was almost impossible to do anything, get fuel or tires or anything. So let's clear that out, bring up our regular screens again. And everything keeps shuffling around, but Riley Hoots is still up there. He's got Charles Robertson on the high side there with him. still have the Team America boys there, the two Statons. I want to say Staton brothers. I have to find out if that's brothers or father and son. Does anybody in the chat know? Let me know. And okay, see, okay, I'm seeing here in the chat that somebody's having some problems with his pedals. I'm not sure who you're referring to. Fade, who are you referring to there, Fade? That somebody's having problems with their pedals. If it's Kevin Mahoney, I can believe that, because it just seemed like he was going nowhere there. Riley Hoots back up the front again. Lap 65 of 100. You're watching the BioTE Cup Series here on Rice Motorsports TV. Oh, so it's Batney. Okay, Batney's having some pedal problems. And where is he right now anyway? Let's go find him. Batney. He's back there in the 10th position. He may be having a problem with brakes too, because each time I've seen him go into the pits, he's overshot his pit box the two times that I actually was locked on him when he was coming into the pits. So that can be a frustrating thing, you know, and it's online sim racing, folks, but let me tell you, these guys, they've worked this hardware, and that's the one physical thing about it that can eventually at some point can give you problems. You know, you can have problems with your wheel, you have problems with your pedals. A lot of guys, you know, because of that constant use of them and stuff. And yeah, anything can attack you there. It can be the pedals, it can be the software, it can be your internet connection. Jason Monteville there, trying to establish a connection with the lead drivers. He's in fourth right now. He's about 2.5 seconds behind Charles Roberson, though, who's running third. He's in a nice pack of cars there, though. Got Patrick Hernandez. Hernandez doing good. He was back in the back there. Oh, and I'm getting a report that he can't downshift because of his pedal, giving him problems. Yeah, that sucks. I hate that for him, man. I hope he can, is there something he can do? Who knows? Maybe Santa Claus will bring him some new pedals. We'll see what happens. And how about, who is that? James Brosker. It looked like he was pushing the daylights out of Jason Monteville there. They're having a good race there in that pack of cars. A little up ahead of them there. Charles Roberson, he's at the tail end of this group. And they're just racing along here. And they're all going by Bojanic there in the 2 machine. So Roberson back up to third again. And I think there's some lap cars in there somewhere. I think that's O'Connor. Now O'Connor's directly in front of him, but he's in the 16th position. You can see that in the relative there. So he's got a lap car between him in the lead cars. There's Cody Staton right there in the 18 machine, and of course Riley Hoots is leading them. They come to the line and will start lap 69. So hey, starting to get down to the nitty gritty here, folks, and if things were to play out like this, that's not a whole lot of. It's not like a huge gaggle of cars up at the front. They've got some distance between them, and it'll be interesting to see how this works out here. Montville following the 24 machine there. Alan Bledsoe. Bledsoe, he's a lap car as well, running in the 17th position. Now 30 laps remaining, and the guys, they really are disciplined racing now. This pack here, let's look forward. You can see from there, that's Bojanic ahead of him, but then Charles Roberson is right in front of him. So that's basically the lead pack up there. The majority of those cars up there in front are the lead pack. So if things were to get a little dicey with those guys, like with 2 to go or something, I would say Hernandez and company are a safe distance back where they could see something coming. And he's got a fair amount of company as well. So they're in a good position there. Let's go back up the front here. Riley Hoots, he's just racing along. Him and Cody Staton in that second position. Oh, and Sean McLaughlin is a lap vehicle. I didn't realize Sean had lost a lap. McLaughlin, he's actually in the he's in the lucky dog position. He's the first car 1 lap down. So he might be hoping for a caution here. You know, they say sometimes you got to be careful what you wish for, though. Let's look a little further back. Matthew Wilson, who is that he's running with? Now he's running with that's Mahoney right behind him. Wilson's on the lead lap, but Mahoney isn't. But, you know, the plate track, hey, if somebody's there next to you, you got to draft with them. It doesn't matter. You got to have a dance partner out there to try to keep your speed up. And looks like a lot of the last chance qualifier guys. Uh-oh, wait a minute, something's happening.
The yellow flag is out.
We got a caution somewhere. And I think it was Winker. I think I saw Kevin Winker showing some damage. Car is still running. Got a little damage on that right rear there. Looks like Alan Bledsoe. That's Alan Bledsoe right there. Where's Winker at? There's Winker. Kelly Thomas. It's saying that he was involved. He might have just went in the grass. Let's go back and take a look at Winker here and see if we can see what happened. We'll run it in slow motion here. And Winker, he's the number 51. He's one of the Team America drivers. Man, they've been doing good. Who was that? Somebody went down on the grass. That was the 24. That's Alan Bledsoe. Oh, my goodness. He came up there and he just about I think he did collect the 15. So, yeah, the 15 got caught up in it as well. And that was Zachary Staton. And, oh, my goodness, poor Winker. He got a bit of damage there as well. The 28. He's up into the wall. That's Kelly Thomas. That's 24. Alan Bledsoe down on the double yellow there. Yeah, that was a rough deal there for those guys. Take it live here. So they're on caution here. Riley Hoots, he's been picked up by the pace car. This is only the second caution of the race, folks. We're in lap 74, and that's actually pretty good. You know, having only 2 cautions into a 100-lap race. That's pretty daggone good. I don't care what anybody says. But, yeah. So let's see if anybody comes on in here. And there they go. They came in. Is anybody staying out? Where's Batby? Oh, he's coming in as well. The whole field is coming down pit road. And where hold on a second. Where's Batby at? I was gonna try to lock on him. Did he get to his pit box yet already? And he's coming down, and he made a good stop that time. That time he really nailed it. That was good. It's good to see him get right there. Right side's going on. He'll probably be getting the full set of Goodyears there. Left side's going on. And let's see, he's down and away 14.9 seconds there for Batby. And looks like he'll cycle out in the 9th position. Cody Staton beat Riley Hoots out the gate there. He's got the lead position. But Hoots there in second. Charles Roberson in that 3rd spot. let's look and see how they did pit stop times there. Staton had 11.7, Hoots 11.6, Charles Roberson 9.3, and 9.2 for Jason Montville. That looks like that was probably the fastest one of the guys in the top 10 anyway. And that was a long stint there from Montville. You can see he had a very long, that second stint. Let's look at that again. Montville, he went 17 laps on the first set of tires, 44 laps on the second, and only 13 on this last one. So, man, that was wow. He really pushed that last one, trying to get some good position there. And where is he at? There's Montville there, and I'm gonna see if I can grab him real quick and maybe get holler at him real quick. Let's bring him up in there. Let's see if we can find him in chat here. Let's see if we can find him. Well, where is he? Where is he? Where is he, Jason? I see him. And let's see. Where is I'm trying to move him to where I'm at. Hey, Jason, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. Sure do.
Hey, man, boy, I tell you, how things going out there tonight? It's been a little bit of action. Only 2 cautions, man. This has been a great show.
Yeah, the guys are racing real clean. Just had a couple little on-track incidences, but no big one yet. Cross our fingers. The old BioTE Chevrolet is running pretty good. I'm not quite where I want to be, but it's gonna be tight on fuel, man. We'll see what happens.
Absolutely. I think you still have the lights out on the pace car, or you got one to go.
Yeah, we are coming one to green right here.
Okay.
We are taking the green this lap.
Oh, this lap right here. Okay, then I'm gonna put you back down, and I'm sorry, you were with Ken Diamond, is it?
KDM, bud.
KDM. I'm gonna move you on down there now. Good luck, man.
All right, thanks for checking in.
And now. Okay, and that's our in-race reporter. Jason Montville try to see what he can get done here in that 5th position now. Waiting for that green flag.
Green.
We got a green, and we are racing once again. The Montville, he's down on the inside. He's in that top 5, folks. Riley Hoots is up the front, battling with Cody Staton. Look at Patrick Hernandez. Oh, my goodness. Hernandez now in 3rd. He's on the high line there. And Hoots, boy, he's low and he's high. Hoots trying to defend. He's defending for his life here. But how about that 18? I'm sorry, the 18, Cody Staton. He's getting a nice push there from Charles Roberson. I don't know, folks. This is going to get close to 19 of Patrick Hernandez. He's giving Riley Hoots a little bit of a boost. Hoots drops down in front of Staton. It's 23 laps to go now as they cross the stripe. And you can kind of feel the energy starting to ramp up here a little bit, folks. Everybody, they had that caution, so everybody got bunched up once again. The entire field is together, and everybody's not on the lead lap, but everybody's out there running, and that's always great to see. Staton tucked in right behind the 5 of Riley Hoots. Charles Roberson in that 3rd spot. And there's Jason Montville now in the 4th position. And he's probably where he wants to be. Worrying about tires. Worrying about, well, fuel may not be a big issue now, but I think it's those tires as well. And who is that? Somebody peeking out on the outside. That's the 19 of Patrick Hernandez. And looks like Brossiker is trying to go with him there, James Brossiker. Now, Brossiker, he's a teammate for Riley Hoots, and he may try to see if he can get up there and give Riley a little bit of a hand here. If he can get there, Brossiker back in the 4th spot. And now, just like that, James Brosker is in the 3rd position. Oh my goodness, look at this. Patrick Hernandez, he is the meat in the sandwich, folks. He's got Hoots in front and Brosker behind. And for Patrick Hernandez, he has no help right now. His teammate Joshua O'Connor is back in the 17th position. So all he can do is just racing for that win, and but he's got 2 teammates on either side of him, and the only other thing that he can go for right now is hope maybe Cody Stanton can get up there. Cody Stanton and Charles Roberson, because they're not teammates either, so it could be a free-for-all here. So we'll see what happens. $20 laps remaining. Can Riley Hoots, can he hang on? He's in the lead there, and he's got Hernandez, Brossiker, and Stanton right behind him. Trying to run a nice smooth line. He's trying to hold that car. Now we saw him on the restarts. He has a habit of going up to the high side a little bit, and then he'll drop back down here, and trying to keep things nice and steady here. And at this point, that's really all he can do, you know. What else can you expect? And things getting a little dicey, a little further back. There's Matthew Batby, your pole sitter. He's currently in the set. Oh, somebody just went spinning. Who was that? Somebody went off track. I couldn't see who that was. That was the number 28 of Kelly Thomas. Looked like he's okay. He just spun off the track there. So luckily for him, and probably lucky for everybody else, did not cause an incident. Riley Hoots now, and oh, okay, Charles Roberson. I was about to say Hoots got some help there from Matthew Batby, their teammates, but just like that, Charles Roberson has snuck right to the front. Thank you very much. I'll take that lead, but my goodness, he's got 3. Oh, we got a caution. Guys wrecking back here in the back. Oh, no, it's Ryan Cruz. Oh, look at the front end of that car. It's gone. Oh, my goodness. So caution here on lap 18. You know what they say sometimes, cautions breed cautions. And I think Parker Parrish was also involved in that. Let's go back and take a look here with Parker here. We can see what happened. And we'll run it slow motion here. Parker Parrish, he's the number 29. One of the last, boy, I tell you, the luck really started to jump on the last chance qualifiers. They've been running together all race long. Oh, he got up into the wall on his own, bounced off, and he's kind of on for a ride now. And now that was the 29 got collected, probably trying to check up. That was, I'm sorry, not the 29. Well, hold on a second. Let's run that back. I'm looking at the wrong car here. Somebody bounced off the wall. Let's run that here. And in fact, let's go on board with Parker. Who is that? Oh, that's the 30 of Gerald Space. Space was the one that bounced off the wall. Parker Parrish, he was just trying to, there was nowhere for him to go. There was absolutely nothing he could do. And he's just along for the ride now. And whoever else he collected there, can't see who that is he collected. But I think that might be, yeah, that's the 00 Ryan Cruz. So, yeah, man, a tough break for Cruz and Parker Parrish. Let's go ahead and take it back alive here. So we're under caution once again. He might have towed back to pit road, and that's going to take a minute. And here are your leaders coming down on pit road. Charles Roberson, I swear it looks like they're racing down pit road. Charles Roberson, the number 9, and Matthew Batby. Roberson hits his marks. Batby racing on down. Get right on those marks, and he gets it. Yeah. We saw him having some problems earlier. That was a splash of fuel and go of 5.3 seconds for Batby. and he's on his way out. And that's probably what everybody's doing here. I think they're more concerned about fuel than the tires. But that'll probably eliminate the problem with fuel. James Brosker is now at the point. He's got Cody Staton there in the second position. That he will come out in the third spot. Charles Roberson is fourth. Matthew Wilson, boy, I tell you, every other car is a Kenny Powers Motorsports driver. Brossiger, Batby, Wilson, and Riley Hoots. He is coming out right behind Patrick Hernandez. He's in the seventh position. And let's see. Oh boy, Jason Monteville. He came out he's in the eighth spot. So a little bit further back probably than he wants to be. But at least he's still in the top 10. And let's see, Ryan Cruz, he's making his way off of pit road. He probably burned a fast repair. I don't know if he had to use his other one earlier in the race or not, but at least he had two. And really kept folks going. Parker Parrish is still on pit road. When you tow in on a track like this, I'm pretty sure it might take a minute and a half, just to get back to pit road, or maybe even 2 minutes. I'm not sure. So yeah, he's gonna lose a ton of time. And Kelly Thomas making his way down pit road, and he hits his marks. And let's see what he's getting, tires and fuel most likely. Four fresh Goodyear tires for the number 28. He's down and away, 16.9 seconds is the stop. And he'll make his way back out. And we'll go ahead and catch up with the leader. The lights are out on the pace car. And so it's James Brossiger. And he's got Cody Staton there right next to him, and then Matthew Batby, a teammate, right behind him. He's got, and that's Charles Robertson, nose machine there on the outside line, number 48. And Brossiger putting that clutch in, saving as much fuel as he can. They're running 65% fuel, but apparently, they have 15 laps to go. They're trying to make sure that they can really make it to the end. If they need to push, they can push, knowing that they have enough fuel that they can fight with somebody. It's a terrible feeling to know that you have to fuel save, and yet you want to try to battle for a position with somebody, but you're just trying to make it to the checkered flag. Pace car is down on pit road. Here we go. Hang in there.
Green flag.
We got a green flag, and we are racing across the line. 14 laps remaining. Cody Staton gets his nose ahead as they head down to turn one. Is he going to stay there? Looks like he might. He drops down. And just like that, now Charles Roberson has his nose out front. Can he hold on as they race around to the backstretch? There's Brossiger down on the inside, pushing the 18 of Cody Staton as they're going down the backstretch. He's getting a nice push from Patrick Hernandez. And there is Jason Monteville down on the inside. I believe he was back in 7th or 8th position at the restart. Boy, just like that, he is just kind of maneuvered his way right up into that second position. Jason Monteville putting that BioTE machine right up there at the front. He's ready to battle for the win here, folks. 13 laps to go. Charles Roberson, your leader. Jason Monteville in that second position. Cody Staton is right there. And boy, we're getting some terrific restarts here. The guys are just getting after it, but getting after it in a good way. They're fighting hard, but everybody is just leaving just enough space so that everybody can get going. Look at Sean McLaughlin back there. He's giving a little push there to Patrick Hernandez. McLaughlin, I don't think he's on the lead lap. Or did he get back on the? Yes, he did. Actually, he's in the 5th spot now. I don't know if he got a lucky dog because he was a lap down. Oh, and somebody went off. But that was the Hoots, I think it was, Riley Hoot. He got out of shape there, and he went down on the apron. He was able to gather it up, but man, now he's back in that 12th position, 12 laps remaining. Meanwhile, up the front, it's still Roberson and Monteville. Patrick Hernandez in that 3rd spot. Cody Statton 4th. Sean McLaughlin are in that 5th position. And boy, they're starting to slice it and dice it up here, folks. They know that these money laps are coming in here now. It's time to, the gloves got to come off. Roberson's right there. Oh, and he's blinking a little bit. Now, we saw Jason Monteville blinking a little earlier, quite a bit. And I do believe that was Charles Roberson that just blinked one time on us. I tell you what, when you're following behind the guy and drafting and that car disappears, it's not the greatest feeling in the world because you know where you probably think he should be, but you hope he doesn't materialize inside your car because little funky things like net code and all that kind of stuff. One of the other that's a nasty little technical glitch with online racing that can jump up and bite you at any time. And but right now he's holding on there. Monteville is doing good. He's still got everybody behind him. They haven't gone anywhere. And now we're 10 laps to go. They race down the backstretch. It's Roberson, Monteville, Hernandez, and Cody Statton. Sean McLaughlin just moved. He's trying to move. Oh, no, it's a big wreck. Huge wreck. Huge wreck. Oh, my goodness. Did everybody make it? Who didn't make it through that? Or good grief. Everybody. I'll tell you who made it through. It was Jason Monteville who made it through. Wow. Ow. That was a huge one. Caution number 4. And I'm not even sure where that began. Let's go back. Let's see. Let's go back with Alan Bledsoe. He was involved in it, and we're going to run back here. Let's run it. Let's slow it down here. Oh, let's run it back. We saw Roberson get in trouble there. We're going to come down here. We're going to slow it down, and we're going to jump on board with Roberson and see what happened. Patrick Hernandez, Sean McLaughlin. Hernandez, I guess he was bump drafting Roberson, and I don't think they were in quite the right position. He was more to the left rear of the car, and that's almost like a pit maneuver. You're probably trying to push the guy, but you're not quite in the right position. And oh man, things just went. Charles Roberson, he was licking his chops too. He knew that he had a chance for a win. And I don't know if he's had to use both of his faster pairs or not. But, oh, boy, let's see. But anyway, Jason Monteville, he is your leader with 9. We crossed the line here. It's going to be 8 laps to go. And a whole bunch of folks are on pit road. There's Statton making his way down pit road. Rosker making his way in. Riley Hoot's coming in. Everybody's coming in here. They're down in the way. Everybody getting the splash of fuel. Monteville elected to stay out. Him and Matthew Batby. Now Monteville, Batby, Ryan Cruz is running in 3rd. And the last time they pitted was lap 84. And so now, did they have 16 laps of fuel in the tank? Of course, the caution's going to help. And Cruz, look at the damage on the front of that 00. He is a soldier, man. He's hanging in there. Up in that 3rd position, hey, he's got nothing to lose. Now on board once again with Jason Monteville at the front. And he might be He's in that third gear where he's trying to keep those RPMs down. And some drivers they'll just push in the clutch, but I don't know if he has a clutch on his car or not. Not everybody has a 3-pedal setup. You know, personally, I don't either. I don't have a clutch, so I would just have to grab a taller gear and just to keep the RPMs down. But if you have a clutch, you can just push that clutch in and drop those RPMs way down and save as much fuel as you can. And the lights are out on the pace car. It is going to be 6 laps remaining the next time around, folks. Do not go anywhere at all. Don't even go get popcorn. We don't have time. And we're coming down here, and it's going to be 6 laps when we cross the stripe the next time around. And there's still several guys on pit road. Joshua O'Connor, he's on pit road. Where is he? He's he had heavy damage, and he might not even I don't even think he's going to make it back out. That's a shame. He's on pit road. Let's see, Sean McLaughlin, he's on pit road. He might be out of fast repairs. Alan Bledsoe on pit road. These guys, I think, got caught up in that. And so that's a tough break for them. And let's see here. We've got 14 cars on the lead lap. Parker Parrish is the lucky dog. Making their way into turn 3. Jason Monteville just has 6 laps to go for a victory here at Daytona. Can he get there? Pace car should be peeling off here any moment now. Crowd is on their feet. There goes the pace car, waiting for that green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
We got a green and drop the hammer. It's time to go. Drag race down to turn 1. It is Batby and Monteville. Boy, Monteville, he is surrounded by Kenny Powers drivers all around him. Batby, Wilson, and Hoots all right there. And boy, Batby and Wilson and Hoots, they all get past the number 8. He's not done yet, though. He's going to hang in there. There's Hoots on the high side. And there's a 19 of Patrick Hernandez. And boy, look at the run that he gets up onto the 88 there of Matthew Wilson. And oh my goodness, Wilson is blinking a little bit. Oh, that's the worst time to start blinking. I think I saw somebody else blink as well. Riley Hoots once again out to the front. That was Patrick Hernandez on the high side in the white car with the green highlights. And Charles Roberson is right back up there again. Boy, he must have had another fast repair. He just will not go away. Roberson is there. Now 5 to go. They race down the backstretch. Monteville, he's gotten shuffled back to the 7th position. Right behind the 88 of Matthew Wilson. Folks getting a little squirrely there up the front. It's Batby, Hernandez, and Roberson. Matthew Batby is your pole sitter through all of everything that he's been dealing with. He's made it back up to the front again. It's him and Hernandez right now. Charles Roberson in that 3rd position. Little bit of damage on the right rear there for the number 9 of Matthew Batby. I'm sorry. And Roberson trying to see if he can get some draft in there and get past the number 9. Looks like he will. Is he going to have enough room? Is he clear to drop down, or does he even want to? How about the 51 of Kevin Winker? Winker's got himself into the mix here. Looks like one of the Team America drivers, they were all together for so long. And they're really kind of spread out. Winker trying to bring it home for the team there. Oh, man, wow. Roberson, he just threw a heck of a block there. He is defending for everything he is worth. Oh, somebody got up against the wall back there. It's inconsequential, though. Looks like they managed to actually keep going. I thought somebody was going to spin out, but they didn't. Charles Roberson trying to hold on to number 9, Matthew Batby, pushing him along. Patrick Hernandez on that high side. He's got Riley Hoots, and I mean, these have been the heavy hitters. Oh, and they get into the wall. It's Brossiker. Brossiker down hard into the inside wall.
Caution,
And it does
flag.
bring out a caution. Gets up on his roof, rolls back up on all fours. Engine damage for the number 3. And is the engine still running? It's still running. Oh, my goodness. Is he going to be able to make it back to pit road? Wow. Oh, man. And let's go back, and Mahoney, he was he's the only one actually showing as wrecked, but let's go back and look at Mahoney, and we'll see. We'll play the replay. We'll run it back slow, and let's go back with Brossiker here, if we can see. Brossiker got into the wall. I couldn't see who that was and that he got in front of, but he just shot right out of there, right down to that inside wall. Bang! He almost missed it. I think he caught the end of the wall there, rolled up on his roof, had enough momentum, and it just kept on. For a minute, I thought he was just going to slide along on his roof, but they had just enough momentum to get him back on all fours. Wow, he was lucky there, because if he had gone belly up, he would have definitely had to toe in. He wouldn't have had a chance at all. Wow. 5th caution of the evening, all happening here at the end of the race. Folks coming down pit road. There's Joshua Brock, Cody Statton. I was trying to lock on Statton coming down pit road, and several other folks. Mahoney, Kevin Mahoney Jr. coming in. Brossiker had that wild ride, and I hope he has a faster pair. You know, let's look and see if he has a faster pair or not. Comes down to his pit box. Oh, really? And unfortunately, if he had a faster pair, you know he would. He's getting tires and fuel, but he has so much damage. I don't think he's going to be able to get out. He won't be able to get out before the race is over. That's a tough break for the number 3 there. Meanwhile, it's Charles Roberson, Matthew Batby, Kevin Winker, Riley Hoots, Matthew Wilson, your top 5. Patrick Hernandez back in the 6th position, and right behind him is Jason Monteville, 7th. I could have sworn that's where he was at the last restart. And next thing you know, he was up there in the top 5 or top 3 or something like that. So, yeah, this is getting crazy here now. So we're going to come around here now, and I believe we're going to have a 1 to go. The lights are still on the pace car. So we are going to have 1 to go. So we're going to, as we wait for them to come around, we're going to take a real quick break, and we'll be right back. Hey, you're watching the BioTE Cup Series here on Rice Motorsports TV. Today, BioTE is a leading innovator in precision and preventative healthcare. We have translated over 80 years of scientific insight into medical approaches that identify and address imbalances in the production of hormones that occur as the body ages. BioTE is poised as a leader in the health and wellness revolution by offering personalized hormone therapy and high-grade nutraceuticals to people who want to take charge of their health. This is accomplished through personalized and preventative healthcare, made possible with hormone optimization. For more information, scan the QR code on screen or check out the link in the description. Georgetown OBGYN provides complete women's care to the Central Texas area with a focus on patient comfort and satisfaction. Dr. Vincent Sherman, Dr. John Sherman, and Dr. Kelly Monteville look forward to providing you with the excellent care you deserve. They take pride in combining experience you can trust with the most innovative treatments. For more information, click the link in the description below. Okay, folks, we are back. And It's going to be the penultimate lap when we take the green flag. It's almost like a green-white checker. It's going to be 2 to go. Come around, white flag. Can the guys keep it together for 2 hot laps? We're about to find out. Charles Roberson, your pole sitter, Matthew Batby, Kevin Winker, Riley Hoots, and Patrick Hernandez. I tell you, there goes the pace car. Hold on, folks. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
We have got a green flag, and they are off and running. 2 laps to go. White flag will be next time around. Hoots is just all over the back of the number 9 of Matthew Batby, trying his best to push that number 9 along, and maybe he can get a chance to swoop down in front of Roberson, who actually is running in second right now because Batby is on the pole. The positions have kind of been switched here. Batby was down on the inside a lot of times. Oh, and he almost, I don't know if he almost lost on his own. He was just getting pushed really hard by Riley Hoots. Riley Hoots there on the high side, and that's Patrick Hernandez back up there again. Oh, and there goes Charles Roberson. Oh, no. And he goes hard into the wall, and I think we're going to stay green. White flag is in the air, and it's Riley Hoots. Matthew Batby, your pole sitter. Patrick Hernandez, Joshua Conn trying to get it. Well, folks, according to this, and it wasn't, it was the daggone, it was the stupid, I cannot believe that stupid internet messed up on me at the end of the race, but it's Riley Hoots. I'm wondering if my connection was lost, but stick around here, folks, because we're going to get Riley Hoots is, according to this, I believe he was the winner with Matthew Batby second. And we lost it. We're gonna have to rejoin the server again. Well, shoot! Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness! I'm trying to get to the league here, folks. I am so sorry. I'm hating my internet connection right now. I don't understand. And I cannot believe that happened. I don't know if it was just an internet thing or what, but my stupid internet went away. And I can't even get back to the server now. And we're going to try to see if we can do something here. I'm trying to see if I can get. I saved the replay, although we did see everything going on, and but there's nothing to join. That's the problem. There's the session is not able to come back up anymore. But so that's the sad part about it. I can't bring up the results for you. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to going to give you the results next week, and I do believe the result. I'm gonna have to see if I can find out. I'm pretty sure that it was Hoots here. I'm seeing here somebody said the top 3 was actually Batby won, Batby, Winker, and Wilson. And thanks for letting me know that in the if that's what it was. And what we'll do is I'll obviously check with the admins and make sure we get the results. And I tell you, I'm about ready to. I don't know. I'm ready to shoot my computer. I've never had any kind of connection issues like that. And it may not be the computer. It may just be my internet connection seems to be fine. I have no idea what happened there, and I absolutely hate that for you guys. So, but nevertheless, we're gonna get all those results for you next week. and because there's no way I can't get back to the server right now. So we'll do everything that we can do to get those results, the final results from tonight's race at the beginning of next week. So I really appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. Man, we thought we had the problem licked, and I don't even think it was on my end. I think it was, I don't know, maybe it was just connection issues, and it can happen to racers, it can happen to broadcasters too. But I still we appreciate y'all joining us here for the inaugural race of the BioTE Cup Series, and don't forget to join us next week. We'll be going to North Carolina for Rockingham Speedway for the TS87 Racing Graphics 200 here on Rice Motorsports TV. So for all of us here, we want to thank you once again for hanging in here with us, and we will see you next week. Have a pleasant evening.